When did your hardcore vegan daughter accidentally eat meat and love it? My 17-year-old daughter Jade has been vegan for 3 years. And I mean aggressively vegan. She once broke up with a guy because he ate a cheeseburger on their date. She named our chickens so we couldn't eat eggs. Last month, Jade got diagnosed with leukemia. The oncologist, Dr. Gabe, is this serious no-nonsense guy. He sits us down and says very gravely, Jade needs to increase her protein intake immediately. Her body needs complete proteins to handle chemotherapy. Jade crosses her arms. I'm not eating animals. Find another way. Dr. Gabe blinks. Jade, this is life or death. You need at least 80 grams of protein daily. Then I'll die with a clear conscience. The next week was like a sitcom from hell. My wife tried sneaking chicken broth into Jade's soup. Jade took one sip, spit it out, and yelled, "Mom, this tastes like blood." I attempted hiding ground turkey in her spaghetti sauce. She took one bite, ran to the bathroom, and came back with a toothbrush. I need to scrub the death from my mouth. We brought in a nutritionist who suggested protein powder. Jade screamed, "Whey protein. That's cow juice powder. You're trying to turn me into a dairy vampire." By week 2, Jade had lost 8 pounds, and Dr. Gabe was getting desperate. He tried reasoning with her. "Jade, even plants want to live. You're still ending life." Jade gasped dramatically. "Did you just compare a carrot to a cow? A carrot doesn't have feelings, Dr. Gabe. How do you know?" "Because carrots don't have faces." Then my wife had this brilliant idea. She went to this fancy vegan restaurant and explained the situation. The chef created these protein shakes that looked like green smoothies, but were packed with pea protein, hemp hearts, and spirulina. Jade drank them religiously, calling them her life force elixirs. Her protein levels shot up. But here's where it gets absolutely hilarious. Jade needed a minor surgery to insert her chemo port. When she woke up from anesthesia, she was completely loopy. The nurse brought her some chicken broth to help with nausea. Still high as a kite, Jade took a big sip and went, This is the best vegetable broth ever. What kind of vegetables taste this good?" My wife and I are dying, trying not to laugh. The nurse whispers, "Should I tell her?" I shake my head frantically. Jade finishes the entire cup and asks for more. "This magical vegetable juice is healing my soul. I can feel the plants giving me their energy." She drank 3 more cups before the anesthesia wore off. When she finally came to her senses, she looked at the empty cups and asked, "What was that amazing broth?" The nurse, trying to keep a straight face, said, "It was, special healing broth." I knew it. I could taste the life force. Vegetables are so generous. We never told her the truth about her magical vegetable juice, but the real comedy came during her second chemo session. Jade was so nauseous she couldn't keep anything down. The hospital served her this sad piece of grilled chicken. Jade stared at it for 10 minutes. Then she looked at me and whispered, "Dad, I think the chicken is judging me." "Honey, it's dead. It can't judge you." "But what if its spirit is watching? What if there's a chicken afterlife and I'm about to commit a hate crime?" Finally, she picks up the fork, closes her eyes, and takes a tiny bite. Then she opens her eyes wide and goes, "Oh my God. What? It tastes like that magical healing broth from surgery. Why didn't anyone tell me this could taste this good?" She devoured the entire piece in about 30 seconds, then immediately started crying. "I'm a hypocrite. I'm a carnivore. I'm everything I hate. The chickens will never forgive me." The nurse walked in during this breakdown, and Jade grabbed her arm. "I ate a chicken. I'm a monster. Do you think it had a family?" The nurse, bless her heart, just patted Jade's hand and said, "Honey, that chicken lived its best life so you could live yours." Jade sobbed harder. "That's the most beautiful thing anyone's ever said to me." 3 months later, Jade's in remission. She's still mostly vegan, but now she eats what she calls medical meat twice a week. She's convinced the animals are sacrificing themselves for her health. Last week, she was eating a turkey sandwich and suddenly stopped mid-bite. "Thank you, turkey. Your death was not in vain." Now she refers to me and my wife as her protein dealers and asks us to handle the dirty work while she maintains plausible deniability. She still doesn't know about the magical vegetable juice incident.